you know, you guys said this was okay, so really, this is your fault. Hey guys, May here, and today I'm going to be doing another rant video. I'm actually on the way to the grocery store, and I've had a couple of videos written down, and I passed this parking lot, which is where I filmed my Things We Need to Leave in 2018 video, and you know, I was like, I'm wanting to film all these videos for like a week now. I haven't had a chance to. I don't know if I'll have a chance this weekend. I'm just going to film them in a parking lot because honestly, I feel like when it comes to the video, the location doesn't matter. It's all about the content of the video. So hopefully you don't mind, but last time nobody seemed to mind that I was in a parking lot in my car. So until things calm down, my house, all my family are staying till like February. I will be continuing to do these in the car, but I really wanted to film this video today because Kai and Jennie were revealed to be dating on New Year's Day. So happy 2019 toward couple of 2019. Edan and Hyuna were the couple of 2018, and now we have the couple of 2019. So what I want to talk about in this video, I know that so many videos have been made about Jennie and Kai, but I really wanted to talk about more how XOLs versus Blinks are reacting to this news, and also why YG's major marketing technique could be an awful idea and could ruin BlackPink in the future. So I'm going to talk about that in this video. So first of all, if you've been living under a rock, Kai and Jennie were confirmed to be dating. Dispatch was like, oh, we have some juicy tea for 2019, this major couple, we're going to reveal that, blah, blah, blah. They revealed it was Jennie and Kai. They posted this picture of Jennie getting into Kai's car. Then YG Entertainment and SM were both like, you know, waiting. We were waiting for their statements to see if this was true or not. And YG basically said, oh, I don't know, like, let's look into it, we'll get back to you, like, hold on. And then SM came out and was like, yeah, they're dating, like, it's a thing. And YG was like, yeah, what SM said, that's true. So I thought that was hilarious because YG dating scandals, I feel like, number one, normally don't happen with their female artists. And number two, normally don't happen with the most popular member in the group, which is Jennie. Jennie is the most popular member in the group. She is the member that YG pushes literally all the time. Don't even argue with me. I'm not even saying this as like I'm not an anti of Jennie or BlackPink or whatever. I am just saying it's a fact that YG will push Jennie more than the other three girls. It is a fact that YG does this with every single one of his groups. He chooses one member. Maybe in iKON's case, it's two members, but in most groups, it's one member, and he will push that member more than any other member of the group. But we'll get into that later. So I want to talk about the reactions of fans, because of course, the Edan and Hyuna thing was such a mess, first of all, and a lot of people wanted them to be kicked out of Cube, and Edan to be kicked out of Pentagon, and of course we all know how that ended. And they posted this like possible engagement photo the other day. Oh my gosh, quick detour. Oh, it's so cute. I hope they're engaged. Oh my gosh, yeah, love them. But anyways, back to Jennie and Kai. So I don't know if it's because Kai has been in a relationship before or because he's a more established artist and he's been around for a lot longer, but I feel, or because he's a guy, I don't know, but for some reason XOLs were way more calm about this than Blinks. And like I said, it could be because he's a more established artist. His fans have been around him for longer. It might have been because this isn't his first dating scandal. I hate calling it a scandal, but it's his first dating news. It's not his first dating news. He was dating Crystal of FX before. Other EXO members have been dating other people. So maybe this is because it's not new for XOLs, that they were kind of like, oh, congrats Kai, like we ship it, like we'll totally protect Jennie, like yada yada yada, it's our duty now, which I think is super awesome of XOLs, because I said in my Things to Leave in 2018 video that XOLs and armies will literally tear each other apart all the time. I was a little nervous, not gonna lie, that it was going to be like a very anti thing for Kai, but it was really chill. And I have not seen, maybe I've seen like one or two negative comments, but for the most part, that's like very, very small percentage of the things that I've seen about Kai, at least. Jennie, on the other hand, I've seen a lot of negativity about Jennie being in a relationship. And I think there's a couple of reasons behind this. The first being she's not as established as Kai. I think that definitely has something to do with it. Her not being an idol for as long as Kai has been, and her fandom hasn't been around as long as EXO-Ls, like Blinks are just a newer fandom. I feel like they're still like a 1-year-old group because they have like 2 songs, but I don't know if it was because of that. I don't know if it was just because she's a female. I don't know what the major reason was, because she had another scandal earlier this year about her being lazy, or like in 2018, not 2019. We're only 5 days into 2019. I don't know if her having a previous scandal has been the majority of the issue. Is that I feel like people just got over the whole her being lazy thing, and people are finally not really talking about it anymore. Of course, every performance she's done recently, people have been watching her like a hawk to see if she's been lazy, but besides that, I feel like there hasn't been too much talk about it. And now she's dating someone, and I feel like a lot of the negativity in her lazy scandal, it feels weird to say that, but her lazy scandal, I feel like a lot of the negativity in that was her wanting to leave BlackPink, and a lot of people saying that she's lazy, but she has such great like stage presence on her solo stage because she doesn't want to be a member of BlackPink anymore. She doesn't care about the other 3 members, yada yada yada. Not saying I believe any of that. I'm just saying that's what was said on the internet. Just quoting other people. This is not my opinion. I wonder if that has something to do with the negativity of this towards Jennie as well. I feel like maybe people are upset that she keeps getting into scandals, even though dating someone is not really a scandal. But with that being said, I want to move on to YG's marketing techniques. And we all know that for the majority of K-pop groups, when they become popular, it is due, for the most part, to one member being in a drama that got really popular, or a fan cam of someone got really popular. In YG's case, usually the most popular member is just really well known amongst YG stans and just the general K-pop people. So when the members were revealed for BlackPink way back in the day, like 8 years ago, or with the final lineup or whatever, the only member I knew of those 4 was Jennie. I had maybe seen others like briefly, but really hardcore YG stans knew a couple of the other ones, but I only knew Jennie, and that is because YG had been pushing Jennie for a couple of years up until her debut. She was like the YG trainee everybody knew. Even me, who I don't follow YG groups like at all, I knew of Jennie. I didn't really know much about her. I knew of her, I knew her name, and I knew her face. And I feel like a lot of the times for YG groups, that is his tactic, is to say, this is our favorite member, let's promote him or her like crazy, and then the rest of the group will benefit from this one member's popularity. For YG groups, I feel like for the most part, it kind of works for them. For a lot of other K-pop groups, when they do that, it doesn't really work for the group. Things happen, like Miss A, for example. I feel like the other members of Miss A were just miserable, and the only group I would say YG promotes more than one member pretty regularly is iKON. And I feel like that's because when iKON was like pre-debut, whatever, Bobby and Hanbin, BI, were both kind of the popular members. But I feel like it's more Bobby now, but at the same time, I don't really know. I worry about this tactic because it is really risky, and of course when it comes to marketing you need to be a little risky in order to benefit a lot. And I will say that Jennie is by far the most popular member in BlackPink, and this is great because a lot of people check out BlackPink's music, a lot of people stan Jennie, a lot of people bought her solo album. I have lots of friends of mine who bias Jennie, who bought her solo album. I'm not saying this would ever happen, but if YG gets mad about this whole Kai and Jennie thing, and he wants to remove Jennie from BlackPink, BlackPink is over. Like, I'm sorry. They could go on as a 3-membered group, but I can't see them being nearly as popular as they are right now, or getting nearly as many comebacks, which is not a lot. They could not get as many comebacks if Jennie was not in BlackPink, and that is because Jennie is YG's favorite in the group. And I'm not saying this to be mean against the other members. My bias in BlackPink is Rosé. Like, I am waiting impatiently for her solo that I know that might not happen because it is YG Entertainment. I know that the other girls are known. I know that Lisa is the second most popular member, but I don't think it's close between Jennie and Lisa. I think there is a very distinct difference between Jennie and Lisa. And it's sad to say, I'm sad to say it, but at the same time, it's true. And if you removed Jennie from BlackPink, if she keeps getting into trouble, though I don't consider dating trouble, but in the K-pop community, it could be considered getting in trouble. Her with her lazy scandal and now this dating scandal, and let's say something else happens down the line, like I don't think she would, but if she did something that maybe people thought was rude towards a fan or something like that, if that happens, I feel like YG is gonna be like, I don't think we can promote you. Or even worse, they will keep Jennie in BlackPink and they just won't promote BlackPink, like at all. Like they'll debut a new girl group. We know they have about 8,000 trainees in their basement. They could just pull out 4 more trainees and say, this is our new girl group. That sucks that is what could happen to Jennie and YG, but at the same time, YG doesn't have Big Bang right now. I feel like Big Bang are the group that got YG to be in the big 3. They are that group, and they're all in the military minus Seungri, but he needs to go this year. I feel like YG is like without their safety net right now. I feel like they're riding a bicycle without training wheels, like after they just learned how to ride a bike. Like they are kind of iffy. Like, I mean, they're making tons of money off of BlackPink, and iKON did really well last year, but I would not consider them to be YG's most established group, really. I don't know. And I think Winner has the potential to do well, but I feel like they're not like that secure of a group right now either. You know what I mean? Like iKON is on their way up there. I don't feel like Winner is there yet. I don't feel like BlackPink is really there yet. And of course, he's never gonna promote any of his solo artists. So like, you know, but it sucks that this is like what could happen, but it is very risky for YG to choose a single member and put them out there and say, you are the person who is going to make this group popular and we're going to promote you more than anyone else. So like, don't screw up. YG can't be happy about this. There's no way that YG is like, congrats, Jennie, because that kind of, as sad as it is, her being so young of an idol, her dating is kind of like not ideal in the company's mind. In the fans' mind, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with it. I congratulate them. I think they are so cute together. Like they are literally the hottest couple besides Edon and Hyuna that I like right now. So, you know, like that's fine. I'm fine with it, but I want to make that very clear. This is not a hate video against Kai and Jennie. This is more of a hate video against YG, which you guys know is my specialty. This is kind of what I think, and I feel like in the future, it would be more beneficial for YG to maybe do this tactic in the beginning, but then push the other members of the group. And I'm not saying it doesn't work for him, because it does, but I'm saying that for something like this, where their most popular member, articles keep getting written about her that aren't the most positive articles, it can be a little worrisome for the rest of the group. And you know YG will throw, especially females, he will throw female groups to the side once they start not benefiting him anymore, which is really sad. I'm really mad about it. Anyways, that is my thoughts on Jennie and Kai and mostly YG Entertainment. I feel like this turned into another YG rant. This is not the official second part of my YG rant. That is coming, don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. But for right now, I just wanted to talk about that. Anyways, I hope the best for BlackPink. I hope this kind of blows over, and I hope YG does not lock them away for another year, because I would like to see another physical release in Korea that has new songs on it this year from BlackPink. But anyways, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section down below, and what you think about YG's marketing techniques. Do you think it's super risky? Do you think that it's not that risky? Do you think that it will end up hurting one of his groups in the future? Let's talk about it. And also, for future rant videos, I've decided, I was thinking about this morning, if you want me to rant about something, go ahead and comment it in the comment section down below. And if you're scrolling through the comments and you see a suggestion that you would also like me to do, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, so I know that a lot of people want to see me talk about that, and I will feature the most popular comment or whatever comment I choose for the next ranting video in that video. So yeah, that's a new thing I'm doing. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!